Hi, my friends. Uh, you're welcome to the Stephen Talk Show. This is another edition of the program, the Stephen Talk Show. And today we're going to be talking about corruption, the effect of corruption to the society at large. And when we talk about corruption, most of us feel like corruption is only when a politician has embezzled public funds or involved in money laundering. That is what corruption is all about. And most of us, because of that, because we are not politicians, we've not been involved in money laundering or stealing of public funds, we feel like we are exempted when it comes to corruption. Truly, I tell you, we are not exempted. The plain truth is that you are corrupt. I am also corrupt. We are all corrupt, and I will tell you the reason why I use the word we. So nobody will say they are exempted one way or another. There are so many ways in which we are all corrupt, but we have no idea. Even some of us know. For instance, even as that of paying of utility bills like the electricity bill, you see some people boycotting it. Some people would not even go as far as doing say illegal connection they call it also, whereby they won't be charged or it's just for them to avoid paying that NEPA bill. Even those who uses prepaid meter go as far as even boycotting it, whereby you can find the meter reading and then it's really not reading the actual thing it's supposed to read. Some at night will go as far as bypassing this thing, doing an illegal connection to the electric wire to get light at night. What do you call that? Is that not corruption? You bypass with an illegal connection, so NEPA would not know. You keep using electricity. Isn't that corruption? That's also corruption. And also, when you are driving along the road, those bribes you give to policemen, probably because your driver license is expired or vehicle particulars are expired. What do you call that? Is that not corruption? That is also corruption. Some of us are involved in some of these things I've mentioned. Some of us have actually done it. Some time ago, I have a particular friend. I was talking about these same corruption issues, and I told one of my friends that in fact we all are corrupt. That sometimes there's some corruption we get ourselves involved into without knowing that it's actually corruption. There are certain things we do without knowing that such things are corruption and are corrupt practices rather. And he said to me, no, that it's not corrupt. I was like, oh, really, you're not corrupt. And someday we were driving around the town. He was the one driving, and then we came across a police checkpoint where it happened to be that his particulars of his car has actually expired. And then, and he said to the policeman, no, I'll just take this one, and all that, and gave the policeman some money. The policeman allowed him to go. And when we were going, I said to him, that we should just do, what do you call that? Don't you know that's corruption? He said, I know. It's like I said, that is corruption. Because you should know that your vehicle particulars, this is the particular year or time you're supposed, time or month you're supposed to renew it, and then you should have gone to renew it. Not doing that and coming to pay bribe on the road is also corruption. That's what we call bribery and corruption. So he didn't see it that way initially until I made him understand that that is corruption, that's bribery and corruption. Because if the law is to take its course, you're supposed to be arrested. So sometimes we feel we do all these things one way or another. Even some even go as far. Maybe you have case with someone at the police station, just because you're rich, and then you give DPO some money and all that, just so probably want to turn over case and all that. What do you call that? That is also corruption. I am not corrupt. I am not corrupt. truly I tell you, we should check ourselves one way or another. We are corrupt or we have been involved in one corruption practices or another. We are. So it's not only politicians that are corrupt. I'm talking about fighting of corruption. We, like they say, change begins with me. It begins with you. We have to, some of these things you look as trivial issues or trivial something that's nothing. It's actually where we have to start from. It's where we have to actually start from. And the society we live in today, corruption has actually gone so far and so deep into the system whereby there's no more justice. Justice has been denied and equally being delayed. And these days, if you don't even have money, nobody is ready to fight for you. You hardly would even get justice. Even if you have the money, you are likely not to also have that justice. In some cases, that's to tell you how far corruption has eaten into the system. And these days, if you even have issues with people, instead of you to take legal action, you would just rather want to settle it that money because there's no point going to court because you already know what the outcome would be. If that person is richer than you, definitely they will win you. That's the country we find ourselves. That is equally corruption. Corruption, fighting of it, should not be left in the hands of only the government. It's the duty of each and every one of us to fight that. And some of those little ways, things we do, we think they are not corruption, they are not corrupt practices. They are actually corrupt practices. We have to stop it too. You stop it, I stop it. You stop yours, I stop mine. Then we actually aid in terms of fighting, combating corruption. That is it all today on the program, the Stephen Talk Show. Thank you, each and every one of you who always engage in my videos, who comment and all that. And to those of you too on YouTube, thank you very much for your support. For those of you who probably just seen the video for the first time, do well to follow the talk show on YouTube, on my YouTube page at the Stephen Talk Show. Thank you, each and every one of you. I love you all.